'Tis the season to be jolly. Da, 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 da. Actually, no. It's not. It's not. And I will tell you for why. Because something terrible has happened. And you've got to help me. Bahamut is sick. Sick as fuck! I want you to know this is literally the first thing that happened in my December this year. This happened at like 10 past midnight. It could be a good one. I will drink to that. Let's go and get a tea. I'm going to start off today's episode with something that I know you love, that I know you enjoy. A schizo camspiracy theory. Are you ready? So we've been pondering, haven't we? Been speculating about this mystery promotion opponent that I have, Grisham. I theorized that maybe it was Lysander, maybe it was Jet. The options are endless. Like, is this someone that we know? Is it an alias? Is this someone we've never met? I would just like to now say that I was wrong. I'm just taking a wander around. And, you know, I do this in between episodes. I just run around picking up hidden items off the floor. Honestly, how I've made most of my money. I wander by this very cafe, and I go full Lucario mode. I sense a disturbance in the force. Like, there's no one else around, but I'm not alone here. And I wander over, and then I see it. I see him, and I say to myself, why does his head look so familiar? Because he's been an established character since the start of the game, and we've been to this cafe multiple times? No. Because it is exactly the same shape as the head in the silhouette. So I thought, okay, that's still not very conclusive. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just go ask him straight up, no bullshit. Are you the guy that I'm going to be facing to get to A rank? And he simply says, welcome. That's it. That is the only thing that he has to say for himself for the entirety of this game. Even the nobodiest of nobody NPCs have more to say for themselves than that. Now, that looks a bit suspicious, because now it seems like you're trying to keep this guy on the down low, trying a little bit too hard, I think. So already we've got a suspiciously shaped head. He doesn't have anything to say for himself. And do you know what also doesn't help the discretion? Is this giant what's-it over here, just standing next to the cafe for no reason at all. Oh, is this just a random Charizard that's just there for show? Is it? Fuck. This is the Charizard I'm going to have to dustbin to get to rank A. This is the guy. I have sussed you, my friend. Or I could be completely wrong. It could be someone else, and then I look like a bit of a dick. Thank you for listening to my schizo camspiracy theory. Now I'm off to go and see my favorite woman. Listen, I'm a pretty good detective, inspector, chief superintendent P.I. Staker. You have to admit. Do you think the logo on the back of her jacket was a Quaver Corporation logo? Did her mum work for the Quaver Corporation, and then she started getting too close to the truth, so they had her killed? I tell you what, we're about to go down a rabbit hole here. I need to calm down. I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. What's he gonna do? Spike my tea? If you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Your terms are acceptable, Emma. Hey, how you doing, Mimi? Good to see you again. I should warn you, Emma, the team's had a bit of an upgrade since you last saw it. Oh, does this mean we go against the Mega Ampharos? Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Yeah, not that you'd know anything about that. Look at her, she is gagging for this battle. I'm ready to win. Let's get this. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, Malamar? Malamar? Are we going to fight Mega Malamar? That's going to be interesting. We haven't seen Mega Malamar. Well, No, we haven't seen Mega Malamar yet. That's actually not, we haven't done that. Anyway, Bahamut, let's do this. Yeah, slight side effect of this particular illness. He does look like I accidentally put him in the tumble dryer. It's one of them things. And And I'll tell you what, this life orb is a little unforgiving, isn't it? I'll tell you what, let's go for a fly. Oh, dodge that. Come down. And then follow it up. Mate. This thing's a... Dude, it resisted that fly. And still got absolutely clarted. Here we go. Dragon Claw, go. Ready? Fly. Up here. Shit. Should have nutted her. Don't know why I did that. I'll tell you what, Bobbles, you can finish this one off. We're going to go for a little Psychic. Yeah, you ain't setting up on me. You can forget that. Malamar. She's not going to send it out yet. Lucario. Well, I'll set up a Reflect. I don't know if you're... Okay, no, you're special. Okay, well, let me pop the light screen then. Don't mind if I do. And then we eat those attacks all day, every day of the week. Throw up a Wish. And then we go for, I'm thinking, Pigeon. I'm thinking we Mega Evolve for absolutely no reason. You know what's coming, don't you? I just got the move. I want to have a little bit of fun with it. So I'm afraid... Actually, no. You're going to get a Heat Wave. You're going to get a Heat Wave. And the Malamar is going to be the unfortunate victim. To get the let that hoe rip Hyper Beam. East... Wow! You actually survived it. Wait, where's my Hurricane? Okay, don't know what happened. Did I get... Oh, I might have got flinched. That has happened before. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. I spat on the monitor. I wasn't drooling on it just because Emma's there. I got a bit overexcited using Hyper Beam. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. The thing is, it's just because Zygarde is, like, by his side the whole time. Unless you're about to tell me that Zygarde is on a villain arc. That would be an interesting twist. Even I wouldn't have saw that coming. He seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose, so it's not the old guard we got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals of selling teas and coffees in the middle of Lumiose. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, although it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Zier Royale, but why? To what end? Maybe he's just bored, serving coffee all day, and just wants a bit of excitement in his life? I don't know. I don't blame him. I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Why would she know anything? That seems like a very strange reference. Okay, so Mabel's got some beans to spill. We haven't been to see Mabel in a hot minute. We haven't been to see Mabel since we got Jeremiah. And now we're actually going back to ask about a trainer who has a Jeremiah. You see, it's all connected. Think about it. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. I cannot wait for this to turn out to be someone entirely different, and I'm just... I thought it was this random dude working at a coffee shop. That rat! That vile little man! Can't believe that, Mayor! It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. She gets it. It's not like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Man, she's in the trenches. You good, Mabel? What's going on? Are you making progress on my research tasks? I'm absolutely smashing your research tasks. I'm like level 47. Tell me about Grisham, please. Oh. Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Seems you already know more about Gris. Yeah, see, you've just blown your cover there. Gris, an abbreviated name, that means you're best friends. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Interesting. Tell me more. I really don't mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know. So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. Respectable. I rate that. Why am I levitating? It's because the aura is strong inside me. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story. Yeah, yeah, tell me about him. He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone calls him Gris. It means grey. The hair, it's all coming together. Like the color of ashes, like fire, like Charizard. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly, I don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale, but if you really got to know, you might want to try the Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. Am I a genius or am I a fucking genius? It feels good to be right. Just every once in a while. Do you know, I'm like Inspector Clouseau. I will like accidentally find out where the Pink Panther is while I'm in the middle of getting arrested at the airport. That's how I roll. Have you finally got something to say for yourself now, sir? The only good thing we got to offer is our location. Here for another nasty drink? No. I'd like to order one promotion match. Yup. Yeah? You know. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Uh-huh. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. There's a Team Flare Nouveau. Is this where Team Flare is now just a chain of coffee trucks? I think maybe. It's just a chain of Starbucks, innit? I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Please, absolutely. You know this kid is with AZ. Oh? I mean, okay, pipe down, Zoroark, first of all. Let the man explain his side of the story. I have an open mind. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna fucking serve you in a minute if you don't back it up. I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. Ooh, okay, bit of plot stuff. I like this. So go on then. Wait and look at Grizel. No. This is Lysander Cafe. Uh-huh. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? I mean, see, I actually don't, because I didn't play X and Y, so no, I don't really know. I would appreciate the backstory. I'm gonna kill her. This kid is our enemy! All caps, he's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. I wasn't planning on opening a rival chain of Starbucks. You're not gonna lose your customers. There's no point in trying to explain everything to them. Oh, Jesus wept. I'll tell you what, Grisham, can I dustbin her real quick? And then me and you can just sit down and just talk this out. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics. Oh, yep. I know where this is going. Yes. Yes. I'll do it. I'm so sick and tired of her. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough left of you to fight left in the ZA Royale. You talk a lot of shit for someone who's about to get steamrolled. Oh, hang on the music, though. Hear that guitar. Tell you what. Talonflame? Don't insult me. Come on. Alright, Bobbles. You know the drill. Throw up Reflect. Quick attack. Quick. Really? Oh, and a U-turn. Okay, interesting. What do you got? Oh. Oh, yeah, U-turn doesn't work the same way in this game. I keep forgetting. All right, big man. What the fuck are you aiming at? See ya. All right, next up. Camera ups. Okay, it's just going to be all fire types. No problem. Ooh, okay. And Stone Edge. And the Crunch. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go for... There's no point going Pigeon. Aerodactyl. Yeah, that's getting Stone Edge. Easy. Is this it, Grizel? I've got to say. Now this is a bit more like it. Now we're talking. It's not a mega one, though. Well, that's disappointing, but it's all good. It's all good. Do you know what? Bahamut, get out here. Pyroar. Oh, this is your mega? Oh, really? Yeah, I've seen Mega Pyroar, and I gotta say, not that impressed. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Mega Teostra. Let's get it. I was looking forward to Mega Pyroar, but I don't know. I don't like what they did with this one. We're gonna go for a fly. Follow it up with a Dragon Claw. Nut him. Still alive. Alright, hang on, wait. Do that. Scratch. Big stuff. Alright. This is ridiculous. Oh, is it? Really? Why is it ridiculous? Do enlighten me, please. I'm listening. Yeah, I know that. Thanks for stating the fucking obvious. My Pokemon lost. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. See? Now we're all friends again. See? This is, you know the way to my heart. I'll give you that. Now, Grizel, can you just relax? Group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. This is sounding very Thanos right now. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? I've heard of it. That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as this kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness. That's not necessarily true. That's a little bit like saying the dwarf who made the Infinity Gauntlet was to blame for what happened in Infinity War. That's a little bit of a stretch. We in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts, and now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. This is interesting. Okay, my apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such... No. I'm listening. I'm taking it all in. Absorbing the data. Of course, you might not even believe a word what I've said. This is why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open Sesame. I love that he just... Brilliant. 10 out of 10 for that one. 10 out of 10 for that one, Grisham. I love that. Love everything about that. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the early days when Team Flare was still active. And down there was... it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. This is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. It's not... I do believe you. I can fully believe that AZ built a weapon like that. And then perhaps the weapon just, the weapon fell into the wrong hands. It's, do you know what I mean? Like making, a potentially world-destroying weapon that then falls into the hands of a genocidal maniac who wants to cull humanity. We've all done it. Figured you had enough time past... I'm not in trouble. I'm good. Should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find an elevator key. Okay, we're going on a bear hunt. I wonder what's going to be down here, actually. Oh, new location. That doesn't seem to work. Okay. But maybe I can get it up and running. The letter A is displayed on the console. Okay. So let's have a little wander around and see what there is to find in here. They did say there was going to be wild Pokemon. Houndoom. Okay. I'm not much interested in that. My Pokedex is coming along quite nicely. Here you go. Pull the lever. React to the power supply. Hey, there you go. Oh, was that just turn the lights on? Well... now that works. Oh, God, I got a dry throat. What have we got over here? White lover. Hey, keycard A. And a random manectric. So that's going to be for the door that we just... I guess we just head back there, don't we? Pull the lever. Power's on. You say all the warp panels should work now, or just a few more of them? Is this open? It's locked and the letter B's been displayed. Don't tell me we're going to have to do like a full A to Z. Flipping, like, surely not. Surely we're not doing a full A to Z, like, keycard hunt. You wouldn't do me like that, would you? Oh, there's B, so that was easy enough. I'll go up to maybe, like, E. We can maybe leave it there. Open up the door. I can't see your face no more. Love is so... Matang? Beldum? Oh! These are things that I do not have. But also things that have stupidly low catch rates. So we're going to be here for the next half an hour. Any chance I catch this on my first try? Didn't think so somehow. All right, Beldum, we're going to have to... Oh, this is going to be an absolute piss take, isn't it? The elevator key. Let's go back and get the Beldum. You can use the elevator now. There's 3 floors. Oh, God. Oh, we're going to have to do it again? Wait, go to the research lab in B... Okay, that's not where we are right now, but I'm going to have a little look around here. Does this floor actually serve any purpose, or... It's for the vibe. It's for the vibe. All right. Here we are. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all the keycards has been confirmed. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. We're going to have to do all of them, aren't we? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found that this ultimate weapon buried... Oh, wow. It's been well preserved, we believe. So it's supposed to bring shit back to life. So how... Is there a way that you can use it in reverse then? Because how would you use what is essentially the ultimate max revive to cull the population of humanity? We've not found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AC fan. Yeah, we must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled... oh, Jesus Christ. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction, thus life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon, such as Yveltal? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. That's like supposed to be Yveltal's like whole thing, is that it can resurrect itself when it dies. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal representing destruction and death. Ironically, Xerneas probably represents destruction and death a lot more than Yveltal does. But we're talking about canon. We're talking about lore here, not online ranked. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such a power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. This universe is finite, its resources finite. If life is left unchecked, life will cease to exist. Life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. This is literally Thanos theory. We are in the Infinity Saga right now. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Actually, the only way you would achieve that is probably by wiping out humanity altogether. A world without conflict or theft. You think that's a population issue? That is the best joke I've heard all day. That we're just self-serving bastards. It's that simple. There will always be a battlefield. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Zygarde? Zygarde's here. So essentially, Lysander was fighting for a world that would never exist. Speak of the devil. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. Oh, he remembers the ops. He just doesn't remember all the shit that he did. It sounds a little bit convenient, doesn't it? Yeah, I like you, Lysander, so far. You've been cool. But this is sounding a little bit sketch. I won't lie to you. Zygarde is literally your alibi right now. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. Okay. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon. One particular Floette. Our Floette, that's going to be. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. I could tell you where to find it. It led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. Yeah, Zygarde saved him, I think. Yep. Knew it. Zygarde saved him. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in the Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. We need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is all I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. This is getting juicy. Oh, it's getting so juicy. I love it. The thought is plickening so hard right now. You, Wolfman Bad, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Kill him. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. I'm not doing that. You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prison Tower controlled. It's just not going to be that simple, though, is it? Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. If we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us. Okay, so yeah, now you're just doing it for your ego. Now I'm definitely not going to do it. I understand, but I'm not doing it. If you want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand out... No. How you doing, Floette? Listen, I ain't going to hand you over. Don't worry. Not happening. Not on my watch. AZ, let's talk. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Can these three just piss off for 10 minutes? We speak on... Oh, we're going to the... Ooh, okay. Oh, it's about to get serious. We're going to speak on the roof. I still want to know what the hell they're doing with Prism Tower. Wolfman Bad, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. Okay, so there was a war. We didn't know that. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. He made this so he could He made it so he could resurrect Floette. I'm guessing that's where this is going. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive... Okay, yeah, no. Dude just wanted his fucking partner back. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. Damn. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. What? But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I'd given her was stolen from so many other... Bro! Like, you mean to tell me, after he resurrected Floette, he just Thanos snapped everyone else? Like, just out of sheer anger. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. That's tough. During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I bestowed on Floette. This is the Prism Tower device. That is what Angie is? That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie, and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm, and the fucking Quaver Corporation gets a profit from it. Bastards! There is only one way to put an end to the pain. The Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Angie. I want to know why he can't just do it, though. Like, is he not physically capable of doing it, or does he just feel too bad? We need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of... Good question. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Yeah, she probably got like 10,000 Florges in there somewhere. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. She likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. Wolfman Bad, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. It's up to me. It's not up to you. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Well, I mean, we're going to call it there. Next time we'll go get this challenger's ticket. We will put this guy in the dirt and see where it takes us from there. Hell of an episode. God damn. See you next time.